All right, divine friends, we're about to dive into the energy of the weekly forecast. All right. So this week we have a new moon happening. This is happening late Wednesday night slash early Thursday morning in the wee hours, especially depending on where it is that you live. Pacific Standard Time. This is happening in at 10:47 p.m. on Wednesday, and Eastern Standard Time. This is happening at 1:47 a.m. on Thursday. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. Well, first, I'm getting ahead of myself because the one thing that I want to talk about is how the energy of this moon is in the sign of Scorpio regardless. So whether you're looking at it from tropical astrology, it is in the sign of Scorpio at about 29 degrees. If you are looking at it from real star sign placement, it is in the sign of Scorpio at about 4 degrees. Okay. And I think that that's very important because when we look at the energy of what is influencing the cosmos this week, the moon card literally pops out. Okay, the moon card literally pops out. We also have the energy of Uranus. So that means in the cosmos, the moon is literally creating radical change and radical shift. We also have house one that I felt pulled to pull out. And I feel like this shift that the moon is undergoing has to do with how it is that we are interacting with the world, our approach to how we are acting with the world, as well as the confidence in the way that we are expressing ourselves within that. There is a big change, but it is coming out. It's like we're showing this on the surface level, but it is a deeper ingrainment. It's a deeper ingrainment than that, okay? Because we're dealing with Scorpio energy here. How could it not be? Now, in the spot of how this energy is going to feel to us down here on Earth, okay, so there is essentially energies that you are going to be fighting against. All right, we may see the energy of not really getting along eye to eye with people, especially right around the peak of the energy of the new moon. So be on the lookout for the energy of chaos, the energy of disagreements with other people, okay? Especially if you have to go out in public. There may be like a energy, like surging energies that come out of like aggression that come in and kind of come out, but in a fast way. Now, I also feel like there's a double message with this Eight of Wands because we will be seeing the energy of frustration with dealing with other people. But I also see that this can also transform as an internal fight within the self, okay? And there is a big push for the energy of moving forward and momentum here, all right? Because there is this energy about the path and where it is that we're going within our path, within our own life tree, if that makes step. What's the next stop? Or what's the next step? What's the next destination? What is the right choice to get us there? Because we can see that we could go in a multitude of different directions that could lead us to different destinations, and we want to get to the right destination, right? We also see the energy of needing to get into the energy of discipline, needing to get into the energy of determination, but there's also this energy of confidence that is here, right? There's this energy of confidence, of knowingness. It's almost like this godly energy that comes through, and it's like embodying this energy and that being a step in the decision making on the path. I also feel like we need to work through the energies of not only the aggression that we feel this week, but working through the energies of pushing through and getting to the next phase, whatever it is that looks like. It's almost like keeping your eye on working on the right things this week. All right. That is definitely what we want to do. And I also feel like there is some sort of leveling up that you may feel like you have achieved or have the potential to achieve this week within your craft, within what it is that you are working on. Even if it isn't your craft, if you've been working on something, I do feel like you may even see a leveling up within this. Now, how do we need to work with this energy for our best benefit down here on Earth? we have the Justice card here, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Magician. Okay, how we need to work with this is we need to move in the direction and be very, very clear, very determined that we're moving in the direction that we want to go. And we are connected to our passions, and we are filled with this energy again of determination. All right. And part of that determination is to stay in a place of temperance that's not just balance, but that's literally harmonic, that is harmony. All right. We want to break out of anything that is confining us, anything that is naysaying on the steps on our path. We want to break out of this confinement here. We do not want to be stuck in this place. That's why we have the literal Knight of Wands that is very determined, very full of passionate fire energy, heading towards a place of temperance. It's stating that I cannot, I will not, and I refuse to get caught in a place of discord, because I'm the one who holds my power. And I hold the power of where my intention goes, as well as where my thought process goes. And I'm choosing to stay balanced over in a place of disarray, in a place of anxiety. No. And we are, when needed, taking a step back, to re-find balance, structure, stability. Okay. So with that being said, also rest when you need to. Rest when you need to, and be very focused within your mental state, not to be consumed, and to use the energy of passion, use the energy of aggression, channel it in a way that is useful, that brings the energy of harmony, and that's actually shifting it from one point to another. Okay, now this is the message that I'm getting for this week, you guys. I'm setting the intention that the people that need to see this, and it goes, where it needs to go. And that's, everyone has a great day. Personal sessions are open. You can always DM me or hit that link in the bio. Good friends, I will never reach out to you first. And I love you guys.